With a hard-earned 3-2 victory in last week's East Penn Conference title matchup, the Parkland girls volleyball program now sets its sights on the District 11 tournament, where they will be looking for their 9th consecutive crown. They have been dominant in the district. Head coach Mike Krause, seniors Maddie Siggins, Allie Reimert, Maggie Smith, and Ava Best coming in our second segment. Good morning to you guys, and thanks for coming in on the show.
Thanks for having us. We're honored to be here.
Mike, the tournament, I mean, you breezed through the regular season. What were your thoughts in the championship match when Central Catholic, really, I mean, they won the first set, something that you hadn't experienced all year long. What were the girls able to do to pull out a victory?
Well, there's no clock in volleyball, and that's our philosophy, is that we have to win 3. So we still have opportunity to win 3. Central played an awesome match. The crowd was electric. It was so loud. But our kids knew what they had to do. They were focused. They're together. Their chemistry is outstanding. And they know that we practice. You got to win 3, and that was our mindset. And we felt that we learned from what happened there. Sure. Try to make some adjustments and see if it can impact the match.
Maddie Siggins, one of the seniors, congratulations to you. How are you able to stay focused? I mean, you didn't, really get tested during the regular season. How do you keep that competitive edge for when that challenge comes in the league championship game?
So, practice is really intense, and we always are, competing really hard at practice. So I think that translated into that game. When it was really competitive and really hard, I think that's why practice is really hard, that we can do that in the game. So.
Practice hard, you play hard, right? Yeah. Allie Reimer, congratulations to you as well. You'll get a first-round bye now. You'll get the winner of, I believe, Freedom and Northampton. You'll get a day off here. How do you spend the time and get ready for the District 11 tournament now?
Yeah, so practices, like Maddie said, are just intense and hard, but we just push each other to do our best and make sure that we just take it one day at a time to get better.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, we're going to Town University. Mike Krause, again, welcome to the show. League champion once again. How do you refocus now and get ready for the upcoming District 11 tournament?
Well, it's interesting you asked that, because of the gap in time, a whole week off, and the intensity that's associated with it. We went a little bit casual. We gave them Friday off, and Saturday morning we just got together and talked about everything and our goals and summarized the season. Now we're going to build back up. So yesterday we we lifted, and then we had a little bit of kickball comp.
So the weight room is part of volleyball.
Absolutely.
These days as well,
we attribute a lot to our growth because of the time spent in the weight room, and it has impacted the girls, and they'll be able to share with you their personal growth. We actually talked about that yesterday, and before we had our competitive kickball match. That we want the competitive side. Oh yeah.
So you practice for the volleyball tournament coming up by playing kickball. The other coaches aren't going to like to hear this.
Well, you want to test their athleticism and who wants to win, because that's important. And boy, it was intense. It was going at it.
So the competitive
fire
comes out. Well, I do want to get this right. You'll get the winner of Freedom and Pocono Mountain West, and that will be on Thursday. That preliminary round game will take place this week on Tuesday. So you let them play some kickball, huh?
Yes, we did. Then we did some team flow drills that we felt, but the kickball, it's just, you want to see the kids, they're ready to compete. And as long as they go after anything, that's what we want. And this is one special group with that.
That's for sure. Maddie Siggins, a senior outside hitter, third team East Penn Conference, also a pretty good basketball player as well. You're going to go to East Stroudsburg University and continue your basketball career. What went into that decision?
There was a lot going into that. I mean, I'm really grateful to be able to play on the Parkland volleyball team. By the end of the day, I love playing basketball. I play basketball for Parkland, and I'm just really excited to play at the next level.
So you are a basketball player playing volleyball, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Now you're going to have a pretty unique scenario there. Your brother John is in, his junior year now, right? John, for our viewers, you'll remember, was a member of the football program at Parkland High School, also a good volleyball. He was a league MVP MVP in volleyball, you told me, right?
Yes, he
How's
was.
that going to be to join your brother up there?
I'm really excited. I mean, I can't wait to be able to be with him. He'll be a senior and I'll be a freshman, so to be able to be with him for his last year in college, I'm just really excited.
So was
for
he
that.
influential on you going up there? I mean, obviously, you've watched him play football up there, so you know the culture at East Stroudsburg.
Yeah, it's just a family aspect, and then like to be able to go up to his football games and to be able to be up there at East Stroudsburg, it was definitely being able to be around it was like helped my decision, but there's also different things that went into my decision as well.
League tournament really turned out to be a battle for you once you went up against Central. Now, Central's a program, obviously one of your rivals. We hear about it all the time whenever Central and Parkland get together, but you handled them during the regular season. What was different about their program and their players that took you to 5 sets to win the league title?
I mean, I think everyone came out hard in that game, and I think everyone just played their best game out there and left it all on the court. And I think that game was so memorable for me because it was a great game to play for the EPC conference game, and I couldn't have asked for a better game to play in. It was a great time, so.
Your position listed as an opposite hitter, is that correct? What are the roles that you have to play within your program?
My role is to hit the ball as hard as I can over the net and block.
That sounds like fun, right?
Yeah, it is.
Allie Reimer, a senior outside hitter. What a year you had, the league's most valuable player after a junior season where you didn't get recognition. What changed for you from your junior to senior year? The weight room?
Yes, definitely the weight
Something to
room.
do with that,
Yep. Earlier in the season, I told myself that like I wanted to be the best that I could for the rest of my teammates because we were losing some important players last year. So I just wanted to do my best for the girls around me.
Yeah, you certainly did well. 383 kills is the top mark for the program. How about future plans for you? Want to continue to play volleyball?
I think so. I'm just keeping my options open, still in the search.
Mike, how about this senior class? What I mean, obviously you've built well, you got one of the top programs, not just around here, but in the state of Pennsylvania and nationwide as well. What's this senior class meant to the program? I mean, I'm always one who felt that you leave the program better than you found it. How did they do that?
Well, it's great because as juniors, a lot of them didn't get. Well, Maggie was the only one that was on the court for 6 rotations, but they really utilized their time in practice because they're going against a really good team. They're people, and they learn from it. This is a very tight group. Our 7 seniors, in addition with Kat Neagle, Haley Schimmer, and Megan Haynes, they understand the game and they put the time. And they're great models in practice, they're great models in the weight room, and they're great models in competition. And so they set the standard and they maintain it, and they hold themselves to those standards, and they hold each other. So therefore, the younger players have to live up to it. And what was really good is there's no panic in them. They know that.
Showed that. They were down in the last,
Yep.
the 5th and final set too
Yep.
against Central.
And now he just decided to hit a bomb down the line and change a little bit of tempo. But it's the collective group, and they have a belief in each other, and they want to compete. They like that situation. They embrace it, and which is really nice.
Tell you what, it made for some really good television on the Service Electric Network. Scott Trumbauer, who is the boys' head coach, working with Dan Freemuth. I got locked into watching the parts of the matches. They were very competitive. Allie, how did you get started into volleyball? What kicked you in that direction, and how old were you?
I started playing when I was going into 7th grade. I played club, and I just remember in middle school I would come to like the district championship, and I would like see these big girls playing, and I'd be like, I want to do that someday. So I just worked hard, and here I am.
Yeah, there aren't, the middle school programs don't have volleyball, correct?
They do. We played in 7th and 8th grade.
7th and 8th grade has it, okay.
Yeah.
All right, any other sports for you?
No.
No? You like school? What, are you good in school?
Yep.
Yeah? Honor roll student?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. It usually goes hand in hand. Maddie, for yourself, classroom important to you as well?
It's important to me.
What are you going to major in when you get to East Stroudsburg University?
I'm going to do elementary school and then minor in special
You
education.
want to be a teacher, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Who influenced that decision?
My parents, they're both in, my dad's a principal and my mom's a teacher, so they definitely did. But then also the coaches that I'm with every day, they are teachers as well. So just being around teachers, and I just want to influence the younger ages as well.
Leave the program better than you found it. Maddie Siggins, Allie Reimer, I want to thank you for taking the time. Good luck in the districts, and hopefully there's a state tournament in your run as well. Coach Kraus will be back in with our second segment as we turn. Thank you very much. Mike Kraus in the volleyball program here. Coach Kraus, by the way, congratulations. Now over 400 victories. I think the count is 402 and 59. He has won 87% of the matches that they have played since you took over. And Mike, what was when you took over? I mean, the program had never won any kind of championships. You now have what? 11 conference, 13 districts, and 3 state crowns. What were you able to bring to the Parkland girls volleyball program that wasn't there before?
I think it was interesting. Debbie Tice called me, and she was a JV coach, told me about the program, and we were close. Our kids were young. Mike Doble was the AD, and I said, Mike, I'd be interested if my family could be involved to set up a family environment for girls that my daughters could see role models to grow up to be. Yeah, and it really made a difference. And what the biggest thing was setting a tone for meaningship. My first year there, during a match, I turned around, there's a girl on the bench. I didn't know who it was. I said, well, who are you? And the girl said, well, I'm friends with somebody out there. And it was a free-for-all. I said, wait a second here. No, you need to leave. And so it was a little loose, but we sort of tightened it up a little bit and try to give kids a focus and a direction. And our kids had to buy into it. We've been very fortunate that each class, the seniors, pretty much dictate what's going to happen that year. And this year, again, it's been a great group of 7
Certainly
seniors.
It's been a terrific one. Your daughters, Taylor and Kristen, both members of the Volleyball Hall of Fame or the Athletic Hall of Fame at Parkland High School. Taylor went on to become a 2-time national champion at Penn State. Kristen got nicked a little bit in her efforts to do the same. But Maggie Smith, what's it like to have his 2 daughters who have walked in your shoes now be your coaches at Parkland High School?
I'm forever grateful to them because they've taught me everything I know. Not only by everything that they've coached me and stuff, just watching them play. Like, they will play with us sometimes on the other side of the net during practice.
That's gotta be a good workout, huh?
Yeah, and just watching them and how they move and their thought process and stuff, that's how I've really grown as a player and also as a person because they're just really good role models. And my mom has always told me to ask a lot of questions, so I always ask them a lot of questions because their IQ is so high, and just learning as much as I can from them has really made me do as much as I can.
It's turned you into quite a player. Maggie Smith is a first-team East Penn Conference All-Star, leads the team with 70 aces. She's going to continue her volleyball career at Loyola, Maryland. What went into that decision for you?
Honestly, it was both the academic and athletic part of it. The coaches are amazing there. I went on a visit, and the team is exactly my personality. I just loved everything about it, where it was, the campus, the professors, and the coaches and stuff. It's a very tight-knit group and campus and stuff, and everyone there wants the best for you.
Just the second in the history of the program to surpass 3,000 assists, 3,000 of them. Ever think that number was attainable for you when you came into the program?
Honestly, no, I never really gave it a second thought. Yeah, and then the closer I got to it, I was like, oh my gosh, I could actually get this. And I couldn't have done it without my passers or my hitters, so everything goes to them as well.
Takes a complete team effort, that's for sure. One of the seniors, talk about this senior class, and how long have all of you, for the most part, been together playing volleyball?
We have been together since 7th grade. We have been through it all together. I feel like this class is very different than the ones that I've seen come through before because we are literal sisters. We do everything together. We talk to each other about everything, and we're just so close that it allows us, we're all one brain. We all just have the same thought process, and we want the best for everyone else. And the junior class is also very tight with us and stuff, and we do have a sophomore, Kasha, and she fits right in. And we're all just so close. So that's what makes it the best for
Ava
us.
Best, one of those seniors as well. It's going to be emotional couple of weeks coming up. Do you think about that this whole thing is starting to wind down in your Parkland career?
Yes, we're doing everything we can to get to the furthest that we can, working hard every day. I can't imagine, honestly, what it's going to be like after. I mean, the past 4 years, I've been with these girls every day. Like Maggie said, we're all so close on and off the court. So it's good to think about the fact that I won't have to give up like these friendships. I can still talk to the girls every day. Whether we're playing volleyball or not, it's great to know that I'll still have them in my life.
Second team East Penn Conference All-Star selection, 176 kills is the second best number on the team. How about future plans for you? Want to go to college?
I am looking to play in college again. I said I can't imagine giving this up after the next 4 years. So I am looking to play in college. I'm definitely keeping my options open. There's definitely a school that I'm leaning towards, and I'm hoping to go there, but you never know what's going to happen. So
Any plans in terms of what you would like to do then once college is over? Do you know a career path?
yes, I would like to major in, hopefully right now, criminal justice is where I'm leaning towards, possibly going into law or maybe the science side of it. Haven't really settled down on that specifically, but definitely majoring in criminal justice.
Wow, who's influenced that kind of a decision in your life?
Myself, honestly.
Is that
No
right?
no one else in my life has really gone down that path, but I've grown up kind of with my mom watching crime documentaries all the time, and I love that kind of just like field of interest. It's always
making
been
a
there
difference,
for me.
that's for sure. Any brothers and sisters?
I have 2 sisters. I'm the middle child.
You're the middle. Are they athletes?
Yeah, my younger sister plays on the JV team here at Parkland. She's a sophomore right now, and my older sister has always been more academic-based. She's up at Pittsburgh right now. She's 19.
Well, that plays right into what Coach Krause is talking about in terms of having a family kind of an atmosphere, and you truly do have that
Yes.
going there. Well, congratulations to you, Ava Best and Maggie Smith. Mike, heading into the districts now, I know ultimate goals, probably beyond that. How do you keep things in the present and not get ahead of yourself when you're a program like Parkland that is expected to challenge for league, district, and even a state championship?
Well, one of the things that one of our coaches, Jesse Crazley, is somebody that really gets a pulse of where the girls are and the outlook. And we just want to make sure that we want to get better by the end of our practice. So if we walk in at 4, we leave at 6:30, we're better. And that's our goal. And that's what we try to liken that to the reality of going into your career, that you can't stagnate or somebody's going to pass you. So our goal is whatever you do today, tomorrow it's going to be better than you were. And hopefully that leads us to continuing as long as we can competitively, because these girls just love to compete. They get a connection with reality. Abby Hawes, our JV coach, is expecting in January, and Coach Mama, they call her. She's shown a lot, but you have those connections.
Sure.
The connection to life and the connection to sport, they're intertwined. But get better every day, and just hope that you're ready and deal with some adversity, take it head on, and do the best you can to overcome it.
Retired as a teacher right now. I understand your golf game has gotten quite good. I wish you a good round of golf coming up. Mike Krause, Maddie Siggins, Allie Reimer, Maggie Smith, and Ava Best, ladies and Coach. Good luck the remainder of this season. Peyton